today we're with Miss Gina Norris and our agent Brandon Fincham with the Stephanie Wilson team. And we are talking to Miss Norris about her experience of allowing Brandon to list her home for sale. Welcome, guys.
Welcome. Let's jump right into it. How did you hear about us?
Okay, well, let me give you a little backstory first.
Okay, yes, please.
So we had listed our house with another agent in another company in the beginning of October of 2024. And the house sat on the market and sat on the market. I didn't see any marketing. You know, I was marketing my own house on Facebook and on my social media. And I just felt like our agent wasn't following up with anyone who came. We had like 6 showings and we got no feedback at all from any of them. So needless to say, we were not very happy. And so we asked to get out of our contract with that agent, and Brandon was highly recommended by a good friend of ours. And so we decided to give him a call.
So just so you know, Anne Marie knows that friend too. Sam, Mr. Polis, they used to work together at Mungo a long time ago. So yeah, it's funny because she knows Sam very well too. So with that, we came in, and I know one of the biggest things that y'all were concerned about, well, you had a deadline you had to meet because you've already bought, you're wanting to sell quickly so that you could get into your new home, which was like a month and a half. It wasn't a lot of time. So we had that. One of the major things that I remember y'all saying was the lack of communication with the other agent. There was just, you had to call her, stuff like that. So how would you say that we handled your concerns versus your experience before?
Okay, so we pulled our house off the market when we canceled the contract with the other agent and decided to wait till after the holidays. So it was it was mid-December when we pulled it off. So Brandon and Stephanie came to see us on January 1st, actually, I believe it was. And they sat down and showed us this presentation that just blew our minds. We couldn't believe all of the things that they had. No one had done that for us with our other agent. They had, a whole presentation with all of their marketing. And it wasn't just going to be like sending out an email once or twice. It was blanketing our neighborhood and sending out mailings and MoveTube and Zillow and all kinds of stuff. We were just like, whoa, this is awesome. And they talked about everything was very communicative. We knew every single thing they were doing at every single step of the way. It made us feel very comfortable. On that first meeting, once you guys left our house, we were just like, whoa, we felt so much better knowing that these people were handling our transaction.
That's awesome. That's the overall idea, right?
Right.
I'm gonna join in and say, what was the overall most valuable thing you think that the Stephanie Wilson team and Brandon offered to you in the listing process?
I think they offered partnership. Like, we knew that they were our partner and they knew what our concern was. We needed a quick sale, and it was very comforting and gave us a lot of confidence that they were going to let us know every step of the way. And we had a contract in 6 days, so I think what they did worked.
Awesome. Awesome. How long did it take to sell the house?
6 days.
6 days.
After they got the listing, it was 6 days.
You can say it again, Gina.
Yes. And that was in January. That was in January, like right after the holidays.
I love it. So out of the whole experience, after we got under contract, from contract to close, was there anything that you thought went above or beyond, or missed the mark or hit the mark?
Well, Brandon did let us know every step of the way, everything that was happening.
And I will say, and Brandon probably just saw an email going out, that one of the things that we've just recently done was to complete task lists and pre-made email templates that are plugged in with all of the things. So what we're doing is we're ensuring now, from the start of the transaction to the close, that an email goes out to every client that we have that explains, here's where you are in the process, here's the dates and the next steps and the things that are going to happen. right? And so that you would know ahead of time and know, okay, I don't have to reach out and say when, it's already there.
Right.
And we've also clarified some of the tasks for both having that team of agents, because I think that's one of the things that makes us different from a lot of realtors and a lot of real estate teams. And Brandon, you can agree, is that we have a lot of partners within our team who are working all together to make that transaction smooth for you.
Other than that, I've got one more, Anne-Marie, and then I'll let you finish this off. I want to touch on our listing presentation. I know we mentioned something about it before. A lot of the times the problem is when we, especially with new home buyers and new home sellers, is explaining things enough to where they fully understand. Because a lot of the talk, it can get lost in translation, right? It can be like you're listening to a politician. How do you think we did as far as explaining everything and as far as it landing on you and you understanding it?
Well, we had sold a house just 2 years before that. So I think you guys did a great job of explaining things. Everything was in very simple to understand terms. I didn't have any problem understanding it. In fact, we appreciated like the suggestions that you gave us to get our house moving quickly too, like the home warranty and that kind of
warranty.
stuff.
Yeah, rate buy down and stuff like
So,
that.
so I think that you both explained everything very, very clearly.
And I'm gonna give a lot of that credit to my mother, right? Yeah, but that's one of the perks of working with her every day. So she makes it easy. All right, Anne-Marie, you got anything else?
The big question that we have, would you feel comfortable recommending us to friends and families and other that you know to use our services?
Oh, most definitely. Definitely.
We love it. 5 stars.
Anyone asks me for if anyone's talking about even looking for a realtor, I always mention it.
That's awesome. Y'all, you're awesome. Let me tell you, you are so special. I mean, you and Keith both, I think the world of you. Not just because you came from Sam, but y'all are so nice and so wonderful.
Okay.
And I'm really happy that everything worked out great. And I know that y'all are just going to love it over there. So.
Yeah, we do. Like I said, you need to stop by and see us, and you can see Sam because he's right across the street.
He's been asking me to come over for 2 years. I mean, I will. I got to ask my boss for some PTO, but
okay.
We definitely will. But we'll keep in touch. This definitely ain't the last time you've heard from us. Anne-Marie knows as well. We also do those. I know I talked to Keith a little bit about it, and you maybe as well. But we do at least twice a year events.
Awesome. We look forward to it.
I can't wait to see y'all there. It's always fun. It's always enjoyable. It's no cost to y'all. It's a way for us to give back. I'm going to make sure y'all are there. I'm going to make sure to take
Perfect.
But tell Keith I missed his beautiful face on here. And, I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for your time today.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Gina.
Bye now.
Bye.